everyone, welcome to Small Model Car. So, we finally have a Bugatti, and this Bugatti is a Chiron, and the casting is by Siku. The casting is slightly bigger than normal Hot Wheels, and if I'm not wrong, it's somewhere around 1 is to 50 or 1 is to 55 scale, so it's not a 1 is to 64. But it was a decent casting, so I ended up having it in my collection. So let's see and talk about the casting. So starting from the front, the very first thing you will notice that it has got some nice details. The grille is detailed, you've got the Bugatti badge, you've got the headlamp, the LED headlamps in there. It's not painted, it's the plastic one, and it looks good. Your other grills are also detailed, and you've got a lip spoiler which is also painted. And also from the front you can notice the the wide bonnet, the classic shape of the Veyron and Chiron, the wing mirrors, and the big windscreen obviously, and these two windshield wipers. So that's from the front. Oh yeah, you might have noticed that it's a two-tone silver and black paint, which will be more evident once we move to the side. So moving on to the driver's side, you will see that the paint is two-tone, and you will see this beautiful shape of the Chiron, which is like a horseshoe, I guess, which goes here. The wheels are rubber. The design of the wheel is decent. It's not the best, I'll say, especially with the color and everything. It doesn't look that great, but it's all right. It's rubber wheels. It would have looked better, in my opinion, if it was a different shade. It looks more plasticky like this. I don't know why Siku did that. They did everything else very nicely, but I don't know why did they do. So on this side, you will notice the wing side, the driver's side mirror, the door handle, the fuel filler cap, and obviously you will see the tail lamp, a bit of tail lamp from here. You might have guessed it by now with the cut line that it has got opening doors. So the door opens up and you can see the interior. I even like the way they have done the steering wheel and everything. It's not just a random shape. They have tried to mimic the actual shape with the steering wheel and the seats. Obviously it's all done in black, no major details in there, but it's all right for such a small scale and like the price bracket it sells on. Now let's move to the back. I like the way they have done this tail lamp in the plastic rather than just painting it. It looks good. It looks very nice. You can also see the exhaust tips here, the diffuser, and you can see MKS 1500. 1500 being the horsepower of the car. Now the big thing, the engine. So as you know, Bugattis have the big 16-cylinder engine, and you can see it through here. So again, the casting is perfectly mimicking the shape of the actual car, which is the whole point of making a die-cast scale model. So it's good. It's nicely detailed from the back too. Now let's move to on the passenger side. Again, nicely detailed opening door. You can see the interior. So one thing which is very different, which I haven't noticed in any other casting, if you look at the bottom of this, you can obviously read Buggati Chiron licensed and everything, but below that you can see it has its power figures: 1500 PS, 1103 kilowatt, 6.7 U per minute. I don't know what unit is that. 16 side, that's 16 cylinder, 420 kilometers per hour, that's the top speed, and that's the engine capacity, 8000 cc, so 7993 cc cubic centimeters. So that's something different. Never seen that on a casting before. So overall, in my opinion, it's a nice casting. It's got some nice details. Obviously it looks a little bigger when compared to any other Hot Wheels or any other casting. I do have a Hot Wheels Chiron, I have to look for it. So I will try to compare them in a video, maybe, or make a separate video of that one. So for now, I would say it's a decent casting. I would say actually it's a nice casting with all the details. The headlamp, I especially love the details in the headlamp and tail lamp and the front grille. I like those. Bit disappointed with the wheels. Obviously, they could have done a better job. Especially sports car wouldn't have this kind of tread on it. They could have just used a plain rubber tire. It would have looked much better on this one. So yeah, that's from my side. That's what I think about this casting. Let me know what do you think about it. If you have got a better Chiron from other casting, please share that with me. You can either share the video if you make one, or if you are on Insta, you can find my Insta page, share it there, add me, tag me. Thank you for watching and have a good day.